This video deals with the idea of a pro-numeral. So it looks at the idea of a pro-numeral, or a variable is another word we can use, along with the concepts of term, expression, and coefficient. So a pro-numeral is any letter or symbol that can be used to represent a number. A pro-numeral can also be called a variable, and here are some examples of letters or symbols that can be used to represent a pro-numeral or a variable. Now, let's take an example such as the letter D, and that could be used to represent all the different distances travelled by any group of given individuals. So there's an example. So take a large number of individuals and look at the distances they travel. There's your set of values, which we could represent with the letter D. So we can multiply pro-numerals or numbers by numbers or other pro-numerals. So when you see the arrangement a number next to n, such as 2n, then what that means is the number times n. Or if we see two letters next to each other like that, that means the first letter multiplied by the second, or even just the second multiplied by the first. We can divide pro-numerals by numbers or other pro-numerals. So when you see this fraction arrangement with n over 2, so n, the vinculum, and 2, that means n divided by 2. Or b over capital T means small b divided by capital T. So we can do away with the time signs, the multiplication sign and the division sign, and we can represent it with a fraction bar in the case of division, or placing letters next to each other means they're multiplied together. Now a term is made up of numbers and pro-numerals. So some examples of terms are n, 2n, x times y, 5 times x times y, 4xg over 9, negative 3v, or 0.87k, meaning 0.87 times k, or the number pi times m, pi m. The number in front of a pro-numeral is called a coefficient. So the coefficient of 2n is 2. A term that does not contain any pro-numerals is called a constant term. And an expression is made up of numbers and pro-numerals combined by addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we can have, here's an expression, 3, the number 3, plus 2 lots of n, or z minus 5 over 7, or 8b plus xyz minus 7, or kt plus 3 times everything in the brackets there, ac minus 6j, plus 4xg over 9. Okay, a term can also be called an expression as well. Now at the bottom of each of these videos in future, there will be a complete worksheet listed in the link below this video, and the solutions to that worksheet will be listed in the link below the first one, and that'll contain the solutions to this worksheet.